Yo guys, what is up? Plus here, and welcome back to another video. So, in today's video, I've got the story about the first time I got suspended, and I have been suspended from school more than once. And yes, I am planning on making a commentary about the other times I got suspended, but I'm just gonna tell you the first time today. So, I think I mentioned this in a recent commentary. It was the pancakes commentary where I basically just got into a huge fight with this kid because I slapped his pancakes out of his hand. And he raged on me and we fought, and then I got sent to the office. And we both got a referral and we both had to fucking sit there for an hour and wait for the principal. And it was so shitty because after all this happens, they're like, oh, well, we gotta keep you guys separately. So the kid I got into a fight with just got to go back to class. And I had to fucking sit there and do my work out in the hallway the whole day. It was so shitty. It really pissed me off. But, then the next day I came back to school and, I had a pretty good attitude. But, I was in gym, which at the time in 5th grade when this happened, you went to gym first or music or art because we cycled through the electives or whatever every day. So it would go PE, music, and art, then PE, then music, then art. But we had PE. And I was sitting there, and we were just about to, go back to class. We were just about to finish up our PE class, and we were sitting in line, and this kid, who really just used to piss everybody off back then, but he always brought Legos to school. And, being a 5th grader, we all were like, oh, fuck Legos, man. We're too cool for toys, brother, man. We can't be playing with no Legos. And this kid, he still played with Legos, religiously. I remember on the last day of 5th grade, my teacher gave him, this fucking huge, just massive container full of all his Legos that she took from him. But anyways, he was playing with Legos in the line, and, he kinda pissed me off because he was looking down at the Legos and cut in front of me, and it just instantly put me into a bad mood, and I fucking slapped his Legos out of his hand. And then when he went down to get them, I tried to stomp on them, and I kinda caught his finger, and the teacher was like, what the fuck, Caleb? And then, I think she was already gonna take me to the office anyways, but we were sitting there, and I'm sitting in line, and my friend walks up behind me, and I'm like, oh man, and I said the kid's name, which I'm not gonna drop any names, but I was like, oh man, so-and-so is such a fucking bitch. And apparently I didn't say it fucking quiet enough, because the next thing I know, the teacher's just pissed off. She drags me to the office, and she told the principal that I called her a bitch, and I didn't. So all she heard was bitch, and she didn't hear me actually call the kid a bitch. And it was so shitty because after that, my principal was like, well, Caleb, this is the second day in a row that you've had an infraction, so we're gonna have to go ahead and suspend you for 1 day. And I was just like, oh my god. And then I got so scared that my mom was gonna get super mad at me. And I remember I had to sit there for an hour. My mom took for fucking ever to come and get me. And she shows up, and I just remember my principal was like, Caleb, you're a good kid, but you just gotta stop getting into fights with people. And it was so shitty, man. I remember the second day my stepdad yelled at me, and it made me want to cry, and it was just so bad, man. So, I hope that you guys enjoyed the story. Thumbs up for more suspension stories, and thumbs up for that 60 FPS because I'm really hyped about that. This has been Plus. Peace.